coming at you from the Lord's house. This is us.
Sploosh.
Yeah.
In the Lord's house.
I feel like I'm... All right, that's good.
You better get it right.
We got it right. We're back at her again, boys.
Right.
Putting another one under the old belt. And getting her up there. We're getting up there in subscribers.
Yeah. So this will probably be a good time to.
Yes, everybody. You know what? Anybody else want to take the reins on that one?
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead, Bean.
everybody like, subscribe, comment in the videos, jump on over on the Discord. We're doing, we're sending, all sorts of crazy stuff in there, hilarious videos, just goofy stuff, stuff we're eating that day, whatever, random
Chowing
crap,
down
dude.
some food.
Yeah, absolutely. Some delicious food. But
Which
yeah,
I've been eating a whole lot of that lately. I'm getting worried about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, guys, come on. We're getting up there. We're almost at that 200 mark. Yeah. So come on, comment, subscribe.
Flick that purple nodule.
Yeah, but we are very active, like
Watch your nodules.
more and more in the Discord.
Oh yeah.
I know that's the
Don't.
part that everybody don't like. So
Hemorrhoids or
we got it
nodules.
out of the way, but in the very beginning, we'll do it from here on out.
Yep.
The
In the
people got to comment and
beginning.
subscribe, dude,
Yep.
and like.
Oh, yeah. It's good to do it in the beginning.
Absolutely.
And I think we should share the burden a little bit of it just to save some,
Share the burden with Jesus.
Yeah.
Flick that purple nodule.
Because everybody's gonna start hating on Abe, so I'm like, hey, we gotta pass it. What'd you say?
He's talking about purple nodules.
Flick that purple nodule.
Damn.
On your keyboard.
On your keyboard, yep.
Hell no. To the no,
Do
no,
it up, dude.
no. Hell to the no, no, no.
How's everybody's week been? What you guys been into? How's everybody been doing?
Weekend was all right.
the weekend was
Good time.
Yeah, how was your weekend? How was
Yeah.
your week? How was working?
Oh yeah, I guess we haven't talked since yeah, that's right.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has.
I was over here yesterday, wasn't I? No. I wasn't here yesterday.
Friday, maybe.
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, you hit me up. I passed out.
Yeah.
I was just like, I've been
not
delivering
worse.
packages for Amazon again.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
holy
there
How's that going?
It's all right. It's good. It's good. And my route is a lot better. Mm-hmm. If I'm quick at it, I can get it done in like an hour and a half now.
Nice.
So, gotcha. Is it like they keep you in the same? Like, do you see the same houses ever?
Yeah, now I do. But when I first started back last year doing it, I was like over in some of these lake houses, like, people, let's put some addresses on your houses. Come on. It's not that hard. It's very simple. If it falls off, whatever, paint it, buy a new one, whatever. But let's put it in bold white lettering.
Yeah.
So we know where we're going.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, now I don't do this lake. I don't even know where it was at. Somewhere over there. Thank God. Now I do over here, like your area. I do a lot of this road. I don't want to say the road, but the
Yeah.
one through here. And over towards that little place you used to work over there with the slide and the lake and all that stuff. When you were younger.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
You go over there a lot?
Yeah, I deliver there. Like literally, I'll drop off like 7-8 packages one time.
That place got some houses way back in the woods.
You don't have to go there. I just go to the main office.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep, right there at the main office. So and that's like, they upped it. They used to pay like $2.50 a package, and now they're paying like $3 a package. So that's went up because the cost of everything's going up. So
Yeah.
usually, bringing in a pretty good amount, anywhere from $400 to $600 extra a week. So it helps out.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
I have a story about the infamous Kyle,
Dude, I got one too.
the infamous gas station Kyle.
I get a text. Should I read the text off?
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick?
Go ahead with the text stuff.
Okay. He just says, where are we at? Gas station Kyle. He says, "Hey, Dad, I got a question." I mean, that alone should just, you know what I mean?
What's up, Dad?
What's up, Dad? I got a question. And I said, "Hey, son, I have an answer." He goes, "Do you by chance have any storage space I could use?" He's like, "The landlords here don't like that I have a topper for the truck in the yard, and I don't know where else to put it."
Oh, he just bought that thing.
I told him to hit you up.
Yeah, no, I don't. Sorry, Bubba.
I was like, "Nah, I don't."
I mean, I could probably let him keep it out back for a minute.
well,
but
there's an
those
association,
things-
like over there's
Put it
an
on your
association place, and if you have stuff like that, they're going to get on you. So I was like,
Okay, you bought a
sorry.
topper for your truck. Put it on your truck.
Oh, so it's not one that he has extra that he can't use.
No, he bought it for his truck.
Why don't you put it on?
That's what I'm saying.
Kyle, son, I'm disappointed, man. Put it on.
He's always got a clear answer to his solutions. I'm telling you. Anyways, yeah, the story about him that I have, we're like, you remember the massage chair I told you about that? My boss bought 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, one's up in Chad's old room at the shop still, and Whitney's trying to sell a whole bunch of shit to get rid of stuff. So, like, while we're doing other jobs, he tells me that there's someone going to come and pick up the massage chair. It's a big ass chair. It's all the way upstairs. It was no easy task getting down, which Kyle did not partake in any of that part.
Kyle's like, where are you going to be? I'll be on the
me and the dude buying it. Oh no, that's the best part. So I'm like, we get done with all the work, and like I was kind of like, this guy probably ain't even gonna show up. So I'm just like hanging out. And Kyle's like, yeah, man, I'll be back. And he like runs upstairs. I'm like, all right, cool.
He's sitting in the freaking massage chair.
Dude shows up to buy the massage chair.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, yeah, it's just up here, you know. And Kyle's been up there for like over an hour. Oh my God, just up here, we go through the door, walk up. Lo and behold, there Kyle sits in the massage chair that we're selling, that he knows about, that we're about to sell.
Yeah.
Well, his fucking dog's out down in the foot massage part of it too, and socks.
Oh my God.
Hair just poofed out like
Was he sleeping?
no other. No, he wasn't sleeping. He looked like he was about on the verge of it though.
Yeah.
He's like, it works great. Works great. He starts using it and shit. And I was just like, I'm like, this motherfucker's buying this. I was like, yeah, it probably needs washed.
Did you say that to him?
Oh, yeah. I was being a total smartass. I was like, Kyle, we're trying to sell the thing. You're up here using it. And he was like, all right, dude, I was just giving it another test run, making sure everything works on it. I was like, dude, I don't think the customer wants to come in to buy it and see you just using the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Probably not. Yeah, like some dirty freaking
Diesel mechanic
sitting in the chair, like,
sitting in the chair. Kyle's up there just like,
eyes closed. They walk in like, whoa.
he's like,
It works
yeah,
great.
this thing works phenomenal.
What got me with it, I'm like, he knows someone's on the way to buy it.
He just wanted to get his last massage in.
He did. He loves those things. There's one left. We got one left too. So, but
Kyle should buy it.
I don't think he ever uses that one.
Kyle should buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Buy it, son.
They're not cheap. I wouldn't think.
we sold that one for $350.
Right.
Oh, Kyle could get that. Come on, Kyle.
Hey, you
Kyle
think you
Jenkins.
guys could loan me some money? What are you gonna buy? A little massage chair, some Legos? Fuck no.
Oh man, dude.
I'm just kidding.
No, but at least okay.
He's 21, and at least he's not spending his money on drugs and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Here's the thing, because I've spent money on some dumb stuff in my
Oh,
life,
yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
from the perspective of like especially other people, because I'm into things like little toy soldiers and crap like that I spend hours painting and stuff like that. So it's like really obviously it's like it's a very kiddish thing, but I'm like, at least I pay for it with my own money and don't
And you're not
it's like,
breaking the bank doing
Don't
that.
it's like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put that shit above like my kids eating.
Right.
I was a dad. At
But how old are you
22.
now? You're in your 30s,
I'm
dude.
in my mid 30s.
Yeah, so you're like, I've made it to where I can buy cool little things.
Exactly.
And it's not
Well,
gonna hurt
nowadays
me.
I don't even buy stuff like miniatures anymore. I print them, 3D
Right.
print them, because like that's the era we're in now.
Yeah.
Which seems insane.
It is.
It's like, cause like I have
seem wild.
two
That's
3D
cool.
printers in my house, which is I like years ago it was like those things cost $30,000, but
Jeez.
What
but 3D printers.
Oh,
So it was like it's crazy how fast technology
you can make like miniatures and all that stuff with them.
yeah,
right?
I can make all sorts of stuff.
I
with
make-
it.
You ever
Takes
see
even-
people like make like masks?
Yeah, I've seen
like helmets out of
yeah,
it?
Yeah,
mhm.
like
I'm
Iron Man mask.
Because you
and
print it in
different
multiple
things. Yeah.
pieces and like in different types of yeah.
When I first heard about it, I was like, I didn't really think much about it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's
I didn't think much about it until your dad showed
Right.
me his.
Yeah.
I was like,
same here.
what? And it was like in process
Yeah.
of like making these like barrels, and I'm like, so what the frick is going on here?
Yeah.
Dude? Like I'm just seeing it do this thing, and he's like, sometimes there'll be like a little bit of stuff sticking out. You just got to sand it down and or put lines in it.
Yeah.
And things. I'm like, and then he's like, yeah, like all of these here, and I'm like, those look like professional freaking miniatures,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And he's like,
It's
he was
3D
making like
printed.
ladders and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the frick?
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, we don't really honestly nowadays
Can you
spend-
3D print a freaking heart so we don't die?
They're working on that.
yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean,
I heard that.
Let's
That's
get
why I-
AI on
Yeah.
it, and they'll figure it out in a couple of years.
Yeah.
AI for sure.
Yeah.
They're gonna
just-
figure us out afterwards. Too.
Right.
I think they already did. I think that's the thing is if you look at what it's capable of doing
They're gonna
right
figure
now,
us out real good.
like it's a baby. Like
Human
it came
selection.
out
Yeah.
like several months ago. like the free open AI.
As soon as they get over
What?
to where they can overwhelm us with power and they know it, we're fucked.
Well, the open AI thing. When did that become public?
Oh, like where you can ask things.
No,
or-
that or like use it
create
as
stuff.
a generative,
I don't know. You would probably know.
because that it seemed like it was all almost seemed like it was all of a sudden, like it just
Oh,
Yeah,
out of
just
nowhere,
like,
yeah.
here it is,
In
and
the
you're like,
last-
whoa.
yeah,
Because you
it's,
tinkered around with that.
recent. It's
I've used it a
Well,
lot.
that's
dude.
cool.
It's a recent thing, yeah.
Terrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, like
cool.
20 was it like 2023, 2022?
I think like I didn't hear about it really hitting until 2023. It might have been going earlier than that, but like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
feels like it was.
I'll tell
very
you right
recent.
now.
It was probably out earlier than that, but I think when it when you guys first seen it, was you guys at first like, what is?
You know who the first person?
Yeah.
This is creepy.
You know the first person to reveal it to people like that I heard, and it was way back in the day because now the AI is a thing. They play Alex Jones calling this shit out like years ago. AI called it straight up AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably did.
Explained everything about it, and like, everyone was like, no one knew what the hell he was even talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it's like completely like exactly what he said it was gonna be.
Yeah. Old freaking Jonesy
Oh, Jonesy.
Jonesy.
calling
Him and
things.
listening to him talk, them talk about Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan talk about him.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting.
Very interesting.
That was a good one.
Yeah. That was wild.
Old Tuck.
I gotta listen to
Old
that one.
Tuck Tuck is breaking the.
Uncle Tuck take you out fishing.
He doesn't
internet.
have he doesn't own a television.
Yeah. He texts. He doesn't do emails.
Emails, nothing.
Nothing like that. He just he's like,
Uncle Tucky.
did how you get a hold of me?
That goes to show you, like, that dude's probably read a lot of books.
Yeah.
Like a lot of if he's never owned a television.
Yeah.
I need to get into reading books.
Like wow. Like where do you get all
Yeah,
this?
I'm not
Same.
gonna lie. Okay, so
I need to read my damn Bible.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Like nowadays, I feel like audio books is my thing. Like,
Dude, that's where I'm at right
I
now.
use it constantly. It's like,
Like-
I don't get me wrong. I like reading, but like,
And it's all about the person's voice too.
yeah,
You know, because like you can get ones that you're like, oh, I'm not listening to that one.
yeah.
But yeah.
But if you got like Wayne June, doing your fucking audio book or some shit like that, yeah, you're gonna. You guys know who that is?
Nope.
Oh, no.
You said that name and I was like, I don't know who that is. But I'm going along
Was
with
it
it.
John Wayne's nephew?
All right, so okay, real quick, can you pull up a video real quick?
Yeah.
It's a video game thing. So pull up the trailer for Darkest Dungeon, the video game. And this voice actor, the guy who's doing the voice, he's a Welsh voice actor named Wayne June. Freaking insane voice. Like he's got, I don't know. It's very cool sound, and it's like it's very interesting.
Who is it?
Wayne June. You can probably pull him up on YouTube. Actually, the trailer for it. But yeah, it's like some of these people are crazy good. Like when we've been talking about voice acting for a little bit now. WAYNE June.
You're putting A up in that
J-
motherfucker.
A
YNE.
Yep.
June.
Wayne
Right here, this guy.
Yeah.
June. Yeah. And then no, and then just put.
Is that him?
That might be him. Yeah, like he does like
Voice.
different audiobooks. Yeah, he's
Over
done,
narrator.
yeah, he's done like all these different ones. But like the intro, if you look up the
Darkest
Dungeon, the intro, yeah, it's freaking, it's crazy. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon.
Where do you see that at?
Down
Down.
right there.
Yeah,
Darkest Dungeon. There it is.
yeah. This game is for like
Which-
it's
Oh,
yeah,
no way!
Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you I knew as soon as you saw the
Yes,
That
that
looks like Chuck E.
game.
Cheese
That
up top.
game, right?
Yeah, that game. He does all the narration
Yes.
for it. And
That dude
he's-
up top looks like Chuck E. Cheese.
Who, this dude?
Yeah.
Yes. I've never played that game, but I seen it.
Yeah, it's very yeah. It's
Is that him right there?
Is
Is that the photo of him?
I don't actually. I've only ever heard his voice. So, that's
So,
the thing.
so he does a lot of.
It's voice acting stuff, like
Very
voice
cool.
acting and audiobooks sort of stuff. But that's the thing is there's tons of those sorts of people, that just have a really cool sounding voice, that just figure out a way to do it. And
That's cool.
it was brought up in the Discord. I should mention that by somebody that Abe should try out voice acting with all of his crazy sounds that he can make and stuff like that. Because I mean, let's be honest.
That popped up. Eli, you used to remember that one.
What?
That video that was just there.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We
Which
probably
one?
get hit with copywritten on that one though.
Oh, dude,
It doesn't sound like.
No, he's not. It's not even the song. It's just him beatboxing.
It's just a beatbox.
Okay, yeah, we'll you know,
I think like that because I'm very cautious about what music.
yeah. I don't know. Is beatboxing considered music?
It is, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we'll give it a shot. We'll
We
just
don't
say
have to-
copywritten.
that's I wanted to say
If we get hit with it,
you don't have to. You don't have to.
You
play
like
it.
how you asked that question, Abe, and all of the rest of us paused? You said, "Is beatboxing music?" And we all just went silent for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
They do a lot of like.
It's not.
It's more like sampling type things. Like they're not like sitting there doing songs that we all
Yeah.
know. It's like
No,
they're-
yeah, no,
They
absolutely.
like do covers or whatever. It's
I'm double.
it's
Ooh, doubling
double-
it
double
up.
deck-
Wow.
Double decking.
No,
dancing.
it's packed.
Dude.
I could beatbox metal.
Pack-a-dactyl.
So this week,
Copywritten, you ain't careful.
I think it
Copyright y'all
was-
ass.
I think it was like Wednesday or
Wednesday Adams,
maybe Thursday, maybe it was Friday. I can't remember.
Thursday Nelly.
But so me and Jess have been like, running around doing crap, like, running 2 jobs now, freaking just running around like chickens with their head cut off, grabbing the kids from school, yada, yada, yada. And we ran low on coffee to where we didn't have one the one day. And I think nothing about it. I was like, we'll get it when we get time, So we get up the day to go to work, and dude, like all day, I'm like, I felt like trash. Like I felt, no, it's serious. Like, I mean, like, and I didn't understand.
You call
It felt like, and I'm being like back when I used to drink, and I'd
Right.
wake up like the next day, or I would go like when I was trying to quit, and you would have like those, like you would feel like you're just kind of like lethargic.
yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on? Like I was tired all day. I was like cranky. I had no energy at all. And Jess is like, and we're just like delivering packages. She's like, because she was feeling like crap too. And she's like, you think that's coffee? I'm like, no. So we got coffee that day.
Yeah.
Freaking had 2 cups. Dude, I felt like I
Where'd
could
you-
go. I felt like I could go run a marathon. Right when I drank the first cup, I felt like I could go run a marathon. I felt like I could take on the world. That stuff has got to have crack or heroin.
Where'd you get coffee at? Huh? Where'd you get it?
I went
at?
to the store and bought it because I was like, if that's
Oh, you
it,
ma- it's
I'm
like-
getting it in my body now.
Got it like at home. Made it at home though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Columbia and freaking Folgers.
Folgers.
Oh,
Yo,
dude,
cup.
bro, that stuff. And people's like, it's what is it? Caffeine. I'm like, dude, like it's more than just caffeine, bro. Because I'm
shit
like,
cracked.
I get it in me. I'm like, boom, like let's get going.
Let's get down.
I'm
to
out like
business.
working on my freaking like my e-bike, getting it all prepped and ready for like the summer and like greasing things up. Prior to that, I was like just tired all day. Like I was just like, I don't want to do anything. I'm like, what's in this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane, dude. So I don't judge anybody if you're doing what you're doing, man, because Lord knows I have to have my coffee, dude. But that stuff has got something in it.
Yeah.
They're dabbling like
dude.
they're dabbling like some like
Conspiracy
crystals
theory,
in
bro.
it.
Something's in that,
some methamphetamine.
Conspiracy.
dude.
Chemtrails,
I don't really know
man.
very much.
Right? I know because like you don't drink it. Sam don't drink it. You drink it
Yeah,
occasionally,
occasionally.
right? But not like I mean
I rock out with a couple of. I like espresso. Like I like
Yeah.
to stop and get something with espresso in it.
That
like
makes sense.
I had to cut off my drinking coffee about 4:00 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
At about 4:00, I stop. I don't drink no more because they say it's like 6 or 8 hours before it's out of your system.
Mm-hmm.
Well, within that time period, when I'm up to that time, I'm drinking like 4, 5, 6, 7 cups of coffee.
day?
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
So you want to know the God's honest truth? What that is?
I'm
right?
ODing.
No, well, yeah, basically, because hey,
I'm like,
you
it's
do
like a
realize that here's the thing, one cup
All
of
day.
coffee,
Just foaming at the mouth.
one cup of coffee is your like an average person's entire allotment of caffeine for a day.
Yeah.
One cup.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. I mean, 7's like on a day that I'm like really tired. Usually it's about 3 to 4 cups.
That makes
That's
sense.
usually what I drink.
I like coffee, but one thing that I didn't like about it when I did drink it is like because I'm with you, it gave me energy too.
yeah, and you
But I
become
would
very
crash.
Would you?
Yeah. After,
Okay.
and when I'm not drinking coffee, no one's like, "Oh, here it all comes."
Well,
at
yeah, I
once.
could see that's kind of like an energy drink, kind of. I would say.
It is
Yeah,
the
but it's
weird-
not. It's bad.
It is the weirdest.
I don't
like,
think.
it's incredibly odd that it's like the most accepted like psychoactive like thing.
Yeah.
Like
Back in the day when they probably first came out with coffee, they're like, they're just probably like,
this is of the devil. It's a
Yeah.
it's a
Illegal.
take this and you're going to hell.
dark black
We
bubbling
need a
oil.
cover,
Like it's some
Black tar heroin going right into your gullet.
Yeah, dude.
They probably started putting it in their butt at first.
Then again,
because people do shit
everyone
like
used to
that.
think that freaking tobacco was safe for you. So
Yeah.
You ever see those?
Doctors be sitting there like, yeah, we got to operate.
We
right
got to
now.
cut them open. Hold my cigarette, nurse.
Blowing it right
You
into
see
the
those
wounds.
old school blowing it right in their wounds.
Yeah.
You ever see those videos where they got those old school like tobacco things where they hit it with one end with a hammer, and there's like a steel rod on it that hits them in the nose and shoots tobacco into their nose?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's like snus. Or
People's like, I got to get my hit.
they call it like snuff.
Yeah, the dude comes up and it just underneath his nose is like all brown, look like he got shit nose. I'm like,
Yeah.
ew, dude.
can
Like,
still do
what you
that.
don't understand is that
People still do.
that tar for later.
Yeah, he's just saying, boop.
it's just
Nasty.
stuck in there for life.
That's why dudes
Yeah.
back in those days didn't live like to like 50.
Reminds me
No.
of that bit, the Joey Diaz bit where he's talking on Joe Rogan about how he's talking about how he's cause like cocaine dust and stuff like that, like crystals stuck up in his nose and everything.
For like months.
That's why I can't do the smelling salts. He's like, bro, he's like that. It's like that.
That's why Joey Diaz's face hangs off his freaking skull. His face is like here. You guys ever see those like basset hounds? That's Joey
It's like
Diaz.
it hangs off
It
here.
hangs off. I'm like, and he's always talking and he's always got like film in the sides of his mouth. I'm like, wow, man.
Yeah.
You got a
Life
lot to say.
wasn't kind to you.
You got a lot to say, dude.
Yeah.
So it builds up.
He's like Joe Rogan.
I love the I love
hit
this
Joe
segment
Rogan.
where he does album of the week. That is a great segment. Joey Diaz talking about like classic rock albums. I'm like, yeah,
Oh, really?
Interest. I need to. I didn't
I'd
know
watch
that
that.
was a thing.
Yeah.
I will have to get into that now.
dude, it's cool. I hope he continues doing it. He has been.
Dude, I started watching, and I quit watching the same day, Naked and Afraid.
I haven't.
Eli likes staring at big bums.
Dude, exactly. It's just asshole time. It cracks me up when they first get him there. They just like drop him off at the side of the road, like in the woods.
There you go.
They come up, meet this person. He's like, "Hey, are you? Oh, I'm Jeff." And they're just like dongs out, and like there's just like people all around naked. You can tell everyone's clearly uncomfortable the entire time.
Yeah, my thing is like, okay, you're out there and you're making like gardens and all that. Why don't you make some clothes?
Oh yeah, why not put some shorts on?
Like, dude, if you can do what you're doing, some of them people are pretty impressive.
That's a.
Why can't you make like a cloth?
I know that's the producers making that shit. They're like, well, probably no one would watch it then because we don't know what we're actually doing. So if we just make everyone naked, we'll get all the dummies.
But the thing is like even back then when people lived like that, they made clothes because it's protection.
Yeah.
You're walking through like
100%.
poison ivy.
Back
getting
to the garden,
scratched up,
man.
Walking on sharp.
They knew
rocks.
they were naked,
There's
bro.
always like every chick that they have in that show. It's like day two. They're
But it's
like
weird.
crying and bitching about bugs.
I get like starting out naked, but like the whole time.
Like, oh no, it's in my piss hole. Like there's a beetle in there. You're like, oh my god, it's a tick. I'd be like, I'm out.
I'd be so mad.
Like, get the choppers, whatever. I'm out. Get me out of here now.
I love it when they think that or they have seen like bears.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're like, oh no,
Yeah, I've
it's
never-
gonna get my dick.
I might be thinking of Alone.
Alone, bro.
Alone.
That's what you're
Have you
thinking
seen
about.
Alone?
Alone is good.
No.
They're not naked.
You should
Cool,
watch.
that's all I need
They're
to
by
watch.
themselves.
I need to watch
You
that.
should watch Alone.
Yeah.
I think it's better.
You would like it way better.
Okay, cool.
Alone is.
I seen a dual survival. That's one I wanted to check out too.
Yeah, I've
There's like
seen
bears and jaguars.
Naked and Afraid when I came
Whoa.
to your house.
Yeah.
That was, I think, the second time I seen it, and I seen another time with somebody. I'm not going to say their name, but I seen them watching it, and I'm like, this show's not for me.
No.
It's not for me.
That's why I came to that judgment. I was like, I'm not ever watching this again.
Yeah,
Watch Alone.
yeah. Alone.
I'll check it
They
out.
have
Alone
clothes.
is really good.
And there's bears.
Close.
Well, and dude, and
there's
they're out
bears.
there. Like, what it is like, I'm going. I didn't watch all the seasons because I think there's like 15 seasons, but like there's like
like Naked and
I watched like the first 2 or 3 seasons, and it's like 12, 15 people get dropped off on an island like to where they can't even like they don't see each other.
Yeah.
And the one is there the longest, they have to outweight each other, live out in the woods, and whoever wins gets $500,000. So you got to go out there, build shelters because I mean, the first season I think somebody made it. I think I could be wrong, so don't hit me in the comments real bad. But I think
Don't hit him right in the comment. Now.
I think the first, like the longest one was like 2 months, which is a long time. But then it started going like
Yeah.
People are out there for like
6 months.
6 months.
Damn.
Living like, and they get dropped off
The
like,
family
out in
just at
Alaska.
home. They're like, we don't know what happened.
Unless if some of them get dropped off and they're like,
He's like,
oh,
I actually got 7 felonies in 5 different states.
no, they'll see
I'm
like
gonna make sure I'm here the
I was
longest.
taking you up on this offer.
they'll see like bear shit and like there's been bear here, and they're like
Yeah, because there's bear shit.
I'm out. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
That's what you do if you see some
No,
bear.
they've done that.
Oh, really?
That is terrifying. When you
hell
walk
yeah.
into a place and you're like, wow, that's a steaming pile of bear shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Or you
oh,
just
there
hear
was
bear.
bear-
Like off in the distance. You're like,
That happened to
That's
me.
a
in-
bear, dude.
That happened to me in
Like, oh, there's
Alaska.
bear here.
Really?
Yeah, well, like we were walking
Was
out
it a
and
grizzly?
we realized we never saw it, luckily, but like we didn't hear it like doing that, but like we walked up and we're like walking down this trail, and all of a sudden we see this giant pile of steaming, like I'm talking steaming fresh.
Fresh.
And he's
Fresh
just
out of the
like-
hole.
I left it there for you guys.
And we're like looking at the trees around, and it's like we're seeing like claw marks on the sides of the trees.
You see
and shit.
the-
we're
You
like,
see a little Indian dude that just caught it out of his butt.
and then
He's like, and runs off.
Volleyball on it.
that was the last thing on my mind.
That's terrifying. But that would scare the hell out of me.
Yeah,
But on this show, this is like they get dropped off and they don't have no like place to go.
we were in the middle of a 10-mile hike.
the only place.
That's
okay,
what I'm saying. We were 5 miles into a 10
So you
mile.
kind of know what that
we were
feels
like,
like.
stuck out in 5 miles into the Alaskan
Oh, wow.
wilderness, like on this giant
That's
hiking
terrifying.
trail. And
Yeah,
we're
like-
like,
Did you guys continue or did you turn
we
around?
had to. There was no, because we were about halfway
Okay.
done with it.
I'm sure the guide probably had a gun on him or something.
There was no guide.
oh my god!
We were just
You guys
out
are like,
there.
hey, let's go on a hike.
Yeah,
Out in
we
Alaska.
wanted to do a 10-mile hike in Alaska.
Nice.
and
I would have went to.
Yeah, it was like
With a gun.
I mean, like, oh, there's bear, guys.
That's like
It's
in
eating my
Alone.
groins out.
Well, at that time I was
I'm not
just-
getting eaten by no fucking bear.
I looked around at the people that I was
Become
with, and I was
bear
like,
poo.
I'll outrun most of you at that time. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, you gotta look at it. the way
Every
like-
man for themselves. Go! And you're just
All you got to think about is Revenant
Yeah.
right.
when he gets mauled by that bear. I'm like, that's pretty real.
Yeah, I would imagine.
How it
so.
just
It just
swings you around.
smashes you to the ground. It just starts, because I was watching a bear freaking like smash frozen pumpkins the other day, and just like just destroyed them. Like with
That's your skull,
He just
like-
like barely pushed on it, and it
Yeah.
was just like crushed. And you're like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
so
a cool
strong.
experience, though.
Yeah, it was,
That is pretty cool.
It was terrifying though, because we were literally like seeing like claw marks on the trees, like steaming fresh bear crap around here somewhere. We're out 5 miles onto this 10-mile trail, and yeah,
I seen a black bear in the wild once. And
I seen it run.
Yeah,
while
me
I
too.
was in a car.
And it was like,
Oh, yeah.
they're
See,
like,
how I like to see 'em.
I saw ended up seeing like multiple bears in Alaska. I just didn't like that was the day I didn't want to, because we'd see them from like a boat or like a somewhere like driving. We'd see a bear or something like that.
Yeah.
Abe's wafting something over here.
Been eating a lot of boiled
Talk
eggs.
about the poop segment.
You
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh, dude, that is right.
no, but about the black bear, everyone's like,
You son of a bitch.
if that black bear, he's over here crop dusting us.
That's gooder, son.
Peaches and yams.
No, but Abe, you remember,
He's just like fanning it over towards us.
you seen that bear too.
Motherfucker caught me off guard.
I was like,
looked
I
over-
got you, bro.
I was like, what is his hand doing? And
I was like
saw him
pooping
doing
here.
this.
I was trying to get it out of here. I was like, I don't want to smell that.
That was wild.
Yeah. Poop. Freaking boiled eggs, dude.
Boiled eggs?
Boiled eggs. Boiled eggs.
So, Abe, by the way,
Damn,
I
crop
do have
dusting
something to.
son of a bitch.
One of the things I am going to be getting, because I realized you can get them for like $13 on Amazon. So you may be dropping something off at my house at some point this week.
Heck yeah.
Because I realized that smelling salts, you can get those for about $13.
Viewers be like, God, it's so good.
No, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna wait and like you're gonna have to try it on camera at some point.
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
now.
Who?
You.
No way.
All four of us.
fucking
You've
do
never
it.
had a.
I'll record it.
You've never done that?
Yeah, I've done it.
What if I bring it on the pod?
You'll record it
I've
here.
done it.
Yeah,
I don't like it at
Dude,
all.
it's good.
I was in the ER room and they're like, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, whoa.
What was you in the ER room for?
It was back when my wife got in a car accident.
And they did it to you?
Yeah, because like,
You almost passed out, didn't you?
yeah,
Yeah, those. Yeah,
my wife's like up on the thing,
And
she's
Abe almost
like,
passes out.
Abe's like, babe, you got this. Oh.
I almost, yeah,
That's fucking hilarious.
I've done that twice with my wife, like when she was giving birth to our children.
You passed out?
I've I haven't passed out, but I had one where I got woozy from watching because like the epidural. Like I was like holding like her head was in my chest like this, and watching that get inserted into her spinal cord. That one wigged me out for some reason.
Yeah,
I was like,
that. I seen that too. I was like,
well, I didn't faint, but it was like I was just like I realized I'm like, I'm feeling a little hot. Like
that was the thing. Like,
Why is everything spinning?
they were doing that. They're like, yeah, just like
God, it's hurting me. I wish
hold
you
her
had said
hands
it.
and stuff like that, and like help her breathe and all this kind of stuff. And
Fucking epidural
they tell us
sounds bad.
that you get like we're right here by each other, so we're both taking the oxygen out of that tiny little space we're in.
Yeah.
And I was just like, they're like, "Oh, you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Sit down." And I'm like, sitting down. I'm like, my wife's over here like given birth, and
Doing
I'm
all
over
the
here
work.
Like, oh, jeez, dude. Like, whew, that was a rough one.
Yeah,
13 hours later, Justin's like, "You mother trucker."
yeah.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Thank God for being a man.
Is that the only time?
I don't care if I get canceled on that one.
Is that the only time you almost fainted?
No, I had one other time. I had I had a severe pneumonia at one point, and I
Oh, so
literally-
you almost died.
I wasn't getting enough oxygen to my brain,
Yeah.
and so like
So you
passed out.
You almost died.
Yeah, because I would not go to the hospital. I was just like, I'll be fine. I'll get over it. And it was like that early 20s, like confidence of just like, I'll be fine.
Yeah, this ain't shit.
And then I was just like, bonk, like a freaking like tree going down in my house.
You went out?
and I'm just like, boom. Yeah, and woke up like a couple of seconds later. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Like, yeah.
Your wife comes around like, "Hey, where you been?" He's like, "I don't know. Time passed."
I've been here for 3 months. I passed out once too at my house. I talked about it on here.
Yeah. Yes, you
Busted
did.
my head.
Because I don't think I've ever passed out.
With your knee, you almost did.
Oh no, I did.
Same you into a damn coma, boy.
But that was like what I'm
Seems
talking
like-
about. I guess just like. Have you guys just passed out from like seeing things like you have? You seen the epidural like? Like I've never seen like. No, I did, but I stabbed myself by accident.
Yeah.
I passed out.
Yeah, that's a little bit. It's like a little bit different. Yeah, I get what you're saying though, because like something just straight visual.
Yeah.
that is like. But that's even with the epidural thing. That's not straight visual because again, that's what they're saying is the CO2 it pulls basically because you're breathing out carbon dioxide. I believe like every time you breathe in, if you're this close to somebody else, you're breathing in. That thing. It can if you're sitting in it, it'll do that. So it's not actually just a visual thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
so
you're both breathing that oxygen.
Because like
Yeah.
And
that
they're like,
I've never seen that, and it might do that to me.
praise the Lord.
Because I don't deal well with like people getting stuck, whatever that is,
Stabbed and
Big
killed.
old needle in your back.
right? That might make me a little woozy.
You're
Too,
like,
like,
"Oh!"
okay.
yeah, it was.
But I've never experienced.
So what we're saying is
something
we
like
would
that.
freeze up in war.
No, because I'd be like, dude,
You
let's get this
would get
over
used
with,
to it.
boys. Bah, 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 bah. No.
If you survived, you'd get used to it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the whole thing of it.
Knock, y'all been shell shocked.
I was like, if you shoot me. Hopefully, I get a headshot.
Yeah.
If you get taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not drone bombed.
Yeah, just like take one right through the skull.
Drone
Like-
bomb looks horrific.
Canoe.
And again, they said that Terminator was a science fiction movie.
Yeah. This is off subject a little bit, but I was delivering packages today, right? And I went to this house. And we pull in, and there's like all these like kids. I call them kids. I don't know. They might have been in their 20s, but they were young. Mm-hmm. They're all like wearing like leather jackets and like jean pants, and like they have like these chains and stuff like that, and they have like bracelets on, and they're like loading all this music up in their car and stuff like that, like basses and
Bunch of
guitars and
hoses.
amps
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's cool, like they go play some music and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and like they were just like eyeballing us, and like they had, like some people had like long hair, some had like just shaggy, like parted down the side and stuff like that, and just hard eyeing us. And we get up there delivering the packages, and they were sitting there. The one kid was sitting there, and he's like, yeah, like at my parents' lake house, they're they got the contractors there, so I don't know if we could be jamming out over there, like I'm like, wow. Like they're just out of touch with it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, some guys I can relate with, some
No.
dudes that
Parents
Like-
like,
like-
us.
yeah, there's under construction, so I don't know if we can jam out over there.
You know what it probably is those kids probably suck at music.
Oh yeah, they probably go right to the studio like, tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Yeah.
Were they young?
Over again. Don't make me change my mind.
Copywritten. No, but we said it ourselves. So we
Yeah,
should be
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Screw you, dude.
Yeah.
Like kind of it's off subject from that, but did you guys see that dude when what was it, Trump when he was in the what was it, the courthouse when he was getting tried, and that dude caught himself on fire?
Yeah, I seen that.
Did you see that?
I have not.
Yep.
I didn't see it. No.
Holy crap, dude!
Did he die?
Yeah, he died that
he
night,
burnt
dude.
himself up to a crisp.
Dude, I watched the full video. Eli, did you watch the full?
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
The guy looked like a skeleton.
Yeah.
Burnt himself.
Did he scream?
It was kind of far away. You couldn't see.
Yeah, he was
But, dude,
probably screaming.
He kept they'd go away and it kept bursting back into flames. It was like they kept having to put
People
Well,
keep
yeah,
doing
it
that. I've
found-
seen a couple of
it
those. There was a
found
veteran that
additional
just
fuel
did
sources.
that too.
Dude, it was horrible.
Jeez.
Horrible.
Because that's if you're burnt to down to the
Oh yeah,
bones,
no, they pour gas on them.
It well, that's what I'm saying is as that happens though, it will find additional fuel sources
Oh,
within
gotcha.
your body to light on fire. So like
Like the
whether it's like, oh, this
or
is your
bones.
kidney. It's like you had your kidney was in there and it freaking
Like if you had to-
bubbled up until it popped.
If you had to
and then
rip like a huge fart right before you went on fire, it explodes.
I would be in trouble.
I was reading the comments.
Abe's always gassy.
I was reading
Starts
the
just-
comments, and they're
I sent Abe a video
I
the
just
other
burned
night.
my
Of,
finger, and I have to put it in ice for a minute. It's like I can't to that degree.
Jesus.
like surviving. The guy's like someone was like, no, he died last night. Like
Yeah.
he lived though,
for a minute. Yeah,
which is like I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
that at all.
yeah. There was a veteran that just lit himself on fire. I'm like, guys, that's got to be one of the worst ways to go.
That's I seen a statistic
My
that said
damn
that
goodness.
it's like over drowning and other things. Being caught on fire is
And doing it to yourself,
more pain.
and people standing around. Like there was a bunch of people standing.
Yeah.
the one good thing that I've heard is at some point your brain shuts off and you're dead for all intents and purposes, because
Yeah.
you just can't, your body can't process that level of pain. But up until that point, it's hell on earth for you.
Yeah, that one got me. I was like, no way. And that was a Trump thing.
Yep. And Trump was speaking inside, and there was like a news reporter talking outside. And while she's talking, like you just see flames go up in the
I
background.
think it was a trial. It was one of his trials.
Yeah, I think it was one of his trials.
It
Yeah,
was like a trial.
he was like doing that. Like I don't. I think it was.
So this person lit himself on fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
Poof, like up in flames, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like when they heard the news or something? Like,
He was like,
No.
I think it's because they're trying to put Trump
he
in
was
prison.
he was proven like something. He said why people think they know why he did it. Something to do with like the way everything's going.
yeah, it sounds like because he was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when that monk
That's
did it?
pretty
They took
insane.
pictures of it. The monk that did it.
no.
You never
Yep.
see-
Oh yeah, that's famous picture.
yeah, the famous monk picture. You never seen that? Caught himself on fire, and that dude sit there and
That's how you know me and Sam been some bad sites because that's on a lot of the bad sites.
dude, he sits like Indian style. He just sat there.
Yeah.
He didn't move, scream, or nothing.
That's how that veteran soldier was.
I'm
he
out to be like,
didn't
I
scream.
regret. Put me out. No.
the guy who did that the Trump thing was screaming. Like,
Yeah.
he was not doing well.
Yeah, the veteran.
can't imagine.
The veteran soldier that did it. He didn't scream one time.
Yeah.
No, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing that for though?
You guys you guys know this dude, right? Let's go here. Let's go to this segment. You guys know this dude?
If you guys would know
C-Lab 2021 news show.
Charles Manson.
You guys know him?
Oh yeah, that's old Charlie Manson.
You guys know he tried out for American Idol, right?
I did not know that.
Check this out.
Cool.
This is a thing.
This is fake.
Music is my soul. Music is the way I express. It's my religion.
Why don't you show us what you're talking about?
Everything's a reflection of this.
Guys, freaking crazy.
FYI, Charles Manson did not. He did not do Trial for American Idol, but
fake.
this is hilarious.
Was almost known human. No, we reflect that. We reflect music.
You reflect that. You reflect music.
What makes you unique?
Psychopath. He's like, how can I mind control people to go kill others?
That one interview when he goes
And
like,
suck my dick in the process.
Yeah. How do I get laid all the time by this hot little hippie?
he said, I stole cars. I'm a petty car thief. He goes, because if I started killing people, there'd be none of you left. That's what he said. Because he actually didn't kill nobody.
Dude, yeah.
No.
So this is Lake Jessup. And I like this one for Beano specifically. It is. They say maybe possibly in the world. I don't know, but I know in the U.S. for sure. It holds the most crocodiles in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. No
Fuck
one
that lake.
swims in this lake.
Of course not.
Yeah, no.
They boat every once in a while. Like no one really fishes or does anything because it's
Yeah.
got. I won't even say how much. The guy says how many crocodiles are in this thing. It is absurd.
It's like Snake Island. You ever hear that?
Walking in some
Yeah.
paths. There's thousands of gators in this.
Thousands.
Jesus.
One's gonna pop out at me, but if you looked under these waters,
Put Put your leg in there, buddy.
It's not that deep either.
But that side is.
You see, I don't know why I'm walking out here. Yeah, buddy. See how there's nobody else out there?
They're like, we'll leave this alone.
Lake Jessup, is that what it was called?
Yep.
Alligators that lurk in these waters.
Yep.
Absolutely.
He talks you could walk from here all the way across.
There's an estimation.
It's only like 6 feet deep at the deepest part.
Which is actually perfect for alligators.
No one swims in this lake.
Yeah, he said estimated 13,000 alligators.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Would you take a tour?
I've seen people do
About 6 feet deep, too.
6 feet deep.
Okay, would you guys for the pod do a tour?
I seen people on those those boats to where people get on and they
Yeah, like
fan in back.
with I think they're just
Hover
fan
boats?
boats.
Yeah, whatever they are. People take tours on those. Mm-hmm. But no, I probably wouldn't.
No,
No.
go
What
walking
happens if
down.
that boat just decided to be like, hey,
Oh,
we
you're
did something.
dying.
You're like, ah! And you're in there like, I don't want to die.
right into that thing's mouth.
You're gone.
How about, I'll do a tour, but we need 2 other boats directly behind us in case anything bad happens.
I don't want like
Like,
no
no,
life
we
rafts,
don't do it like that around here,
Waiting
boy.
for Satan. Waiting,
It has to be
looking like
metal-
Satan underneath the water.
metal boats. Metal.
Yeah.
Well, what if like you go out there and like the engine like hits a crack and blows up and you're just stuck with it.
Right.
You're just like, okay, now what?
911.
You row.
911.
You're
Hey, I'm stuck out in Lake Jessup. There's 13,000 alligators out
But
here.
yeah,
Get
well-
me the frick out
You
of
know,
here.
they'd probably say, but yeah, well, guess what? Probably shouldn't have done that.
Oh, come on.
have to fly you.
No,
Beep,
we'll
beep.
do a guided tour.
gonna have to fly you out of there with a helicopter.
Yeah. Like, get me the hell out of here.
Hey, one that even freaks me out more than that, because that's terrifying too,
Yeah.
was the Snake Island.
Yeah, I've heard about the
Have
snake.
you heard
island.
that?
Yeah.
Dude, it's a whole island full of like poison snakes. It's like
Like, you can't even step on the
you can't,
shores.
people don't even only thing they do is they'll go there to take snakes for like venom, like for
Yeah.
cures.
Like,
So they'll catch snakes. But like no dude, you can't step foot on there. Like just step on it, like you'll probably get bit. This whole
Just so
island is
riddled with freaking snake holes.
people will drive by and like film it, but like no one is there. Just snakes like mound.
venomous. Like,
Like
they'll-
more than that, more than 13,000 is crazy, but I want to say there's like hundreds of thousands,
yeah.
I go down to the bottom.
and they're all poisonous.
That's fun.
Jeez, Lou.
I think
Snake Island, check it out. It's wild.
Oh yeah, I'll have to check that because I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
and it sounds
Yeah,
fascinating.
that one, Abe.
Yeah, it's cool.
The first one.
We are in the movie segment now, guys.
What is your emergency?
Yes, I need a police officer over here at the corner.
What's going on?
I've got 2 teenage daughters, and I just got home from work. They were physically fighting with each other, and one of them kicked a hole in a door. And they're 12 and almost 14, and the 12-year-old is completely out of control. And I can't, physically, if she's as big as I am, I can't control her.
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her?
No way.
Are you there?
Excuse me?
That's a joke. Okay, so
Who are you? What's your name?
Mike Forbes.
Funny, Mike. I'm going to file a formal complaint.
No way, dude.
Oh my god.
Did he get fired?
He probably did. That mom probably raised hell and fired him.
Very funny.
Kind of fired.
Well, guess what?
He's apologizing immediately. Knew he fucked up right away.
He's like, what are you gonna come over and shoot her?
Yeah, you know, make come over and shoot her. And he just gets all quiet. He goes, "Are you there, man?"
She's like, I got these.
I've never
16
heard
and a
that.
14-year-old. I can't control them. 14's out of control.
It's probably him just like letting off something.
He's probably like,
the calls they get.
What do
Right.
they do? They're 12 and 14. Be a mom. Get their dad over there.
Yeah, spank their bottoms
like,
red.
do you want us to shoot him, ma'am?
She did say they were bigger than she was.
Oh, call an uncle or some shit.
Yeah, still you're a
Do
grown
something.
adult. Like whoop their ass.
Yeah.
12? Something.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, come over there.
Kick
and
'em right in the
shoot
coot.
her?
They're all still
him
all
right
in
in
that
the
gangly, freaking uncoordinated phase. Like, yeah, just you're an adult.
That one right
Handle
there. This one and then the one above it next.
absolutely. That's
The guy above it, I know him.
Okay.
want me to shoot her.
Check out this
I
bad.
was like, dude,
This one bad motherfucker.
he probably fired.
Man, he a cold motherfucker. This a Charlie Davidson, y'all. Take me around to Charlie Davidson.
What the frick? He said Charlie Davidson.
Dude, look at that thing. That guy,
It says Charlie Davidson on the bottom.
Does it?
Yeah.
Charlie Davidson.
What the?
Ranger LX.
He's got like
his name's probably Charlie.
he's got like wood and wow.
Under department, and that's motion sensor light.
He's got can't leave home without the shades.
Dude, that is the meth heads that will live forever.
Yeah, dude.
Because they're smoking the drugs that will
Oh,
kill
yeah.
you instantly, but they
got-
stay in shape because they ride bikes.
He's got a Charlie Davidson.
So he's getting the lungs opening up from the air.
That's a bad
smoking the meth.
That's one bad dude. He got a back
He
seat.
got a backseat for a
He got
woman.
saddles, bro.
Yeah. Look, keep watching. He got spare tires.
He got a freaking trailer hitch on the back of
Yeah.
that thing, and he got tires.
Yeah.
Extra tires.
Nice. I'd ride it.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a bad looking bike.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
If I was in, position that guy, dude, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Well, if you live in a warm climate,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, because Abe
You're
showed
like,
us
guess
that
what?
one.
No bills, no nothing. All I got to do is sit out here and do crack.
well, that's why they say in those warm climates like LA and different places like that, if they can survive the winter, there is generally speaking a higher homeless population.
Jeez.
Abe, he wasn't here when you showed us the guy with the frostbite on the feet.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Bino?
You got frostbite. Oh, when his toes were gone?
Dude, his whole
He didn't have frostbite. Motherfucker's toes is gone.
on both feet, dude.
This guy right here. Check out this one. This one's awesome.
Super tornado.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know this dude.
Okay, guys, let's do a super tornado siren.
Oh my god. I just want to do the. Kind of sounds like it until he has to get air. Oh my god! Do you find yourself doing it too? You're like,
Yeah,
Yo,
I've
almost-
probably done that so many times on this podcast.
Like-
Like, watching some of these people. Like, oh,
That's wild.
I had
Luckily,
to
we
see it,
have
so you guys
microphones
did
in
too.
front of our mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, cover that up. Like,
yeah. I'm just like,
I'm not mimicking
Still of
that.
the night. Still of the night. This guy came out with that one.
I couldn't really find nothing like lately on the. I've been looking.
I still need to get back in the habit. I haven't been sending Abe. I need to get back because for a little minute there we couldn't, and so I got out of the habit of it. But I'll be definitely be sending some stuff to him.
yeah.
I found
got
a
a neat
few,
toe.
but they weren't like really nothing great. It's like either I've seen it. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, this kid's gonna get his shit busted.
Oh,
Ah!
right, no. Cross
Full
to the
speed,
face.
dude.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Boom!
He's like, my lip is busted.
Here comes
But how
up. He's
many-
like, "Go!"
But growing up, how many times do we see stuff like that?
Oh
happen?
yeah, dude.
Constantly.
I was normally the one on the swing.
One time I tried to slam a basketball jumping off of the trampoline, slam a basketball into the basketball hoop, slipped off the hoop, landed directly on my back, and was out of breath.
Yeah, you were like, I came down.
Yeah.
You know that guy, right, Sam?
No.
He was that dude that was walking up on those crates.
That was
Remember
me.
those crates?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he fell down. He's like, I came down. no one understood. Okay.
Dude, this chick died.
I know who you're talking
This
about.
chick died from doing that.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice, Eli.
What,
You
the-
watch the
the
video.
crate stuff?
Yes.
Good
Oh,
job.
man.
What? Yeah, her or me?
Well, that was
By the way.
A chick died from that. Her spleen
It was-
exploded.
Oh,
it was a big thing that people were doing. It was a
I-
big fad.
yeah.
Everybody's like
Running up milk
walking up
crates?
these milk crates and trying to get to the top and make it all the way through.
And then they just fall straight to their back.
Yeah, that's
Like,
terrible.
Or that one chick that died fell on her head.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
You can watch the video of it.
won't be doing
World
that.
Star. No.
Not at all.
Nope.
All right, Sam, which one do you want here?
Jeez, I don't know.
Sambo,
What should I eat?
Rambo,
This,
Sambo, Ram.
this, and this.
Oh, do the fart spray one.
Do the beatbox.
This one here.
Yeah, you guys might have seen it because I was looking.
Let me give you some hand sanitizer.
Yeah, it's just, I love this one.
But then I'm doing right. Spell it good too, spell it. Man, this smells like some motherfucking skunk shit. What the fuck you give me some skunk shit? What the fuck you did to me, motherfucker?
What'd you do to me?
He's mad, dude. I would be too.
Like, my hands are gonna smell like shit.
He's pissed. He's like, how am I going to deal with this now today? He said, what the fuck you
trying to-
do to me, motherfucker?
He's trying to have that guy
He's
smell
smell
it.
my hand.
And he's like, no. He's like, what'd you do to me, man?
I'm about to deal with this for a day.
There, I got one for Bean.
That's an elephant.
No, please don't let it be something pooping again.
Yeah,
It's going to be giant elephant shit.
it is. I'm already guarantee.
Smells
Look at
the
the
aroma.
size of that thing, dude.
Wow, it's gonna take a dome.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yikes, dude. Talk about blow your hair
butthole?
back.
Oh god.
Dude, that'd blow your freaking wigs off. It would part you.
These guys all woke up with pink eye.
He's smelling it.
Oh, elephant fart.
Oh, dude.
Yikes! You guys
Did you see? There's like a cap on their butthole, like because it's like attached to their tail. It's like
one of those steam pots.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was just like as it gets too much, it's like burp. It like,
It lifted that big old tail up.
yeah, exactly. I'm just like whoa. I'm like I didn't
Dude,
know
that would
part
part
of,
your hair.
Animal
Oh yeah,
anatomy.
for sure. That's
Hey,
disgusting.
play the top one that I sent you, because I want Bino to hear this too.
Okay.
I don't think you'll get copywritten at all. Eli, you seen this? Eli was like, "How the
Pantera.
hell did he do that?" No, it's. But he was like, "What the?"
Yeah, this one
very short.
Pantera beatbox.
But listen to. Wait till you hear the snare.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
That dude straight up got it.
Huh.
Get it, bro. That's what I'm talking about right there.
He's going ham on it.
Yeah, Eli's like, "How the?"
I don't know how you do that.
I don't
no
know.
idea.
I'm not a beatboxer in any way.
But
shape,
dude, he
or
was
form,
doing
but-
the drums and the guitar.
Yeah.
The snares, the hi hat, and the cymbals.
Yeah. I don't know how the hell he did
Like,
all that. He got a
all
lot
at
of
the same
room in
time.
his.
Does the guy have like 18?
How's he got that much room in his
Does
mouth?
he got like 18 tongues in there? Like they all doing
He's like,
different
he
things.
split it down the middle, and one's going. And I'm like,
The other one's going, and the snares
Yeah.
in the middle.
Honestly, I feel
have no
like if
idea,
I
dude.
gave Abe a month to like practice that, he would probably
probably do
figure. He'd probably figure it out.
We wouldn't need the radio no more. Abe could just make music for us.
just be like,
He has in times past. Like he'll just like
Wade Payne.
make goofy sounds, you know, but like he'll actually
Yesterday,
do
got nothing for me.
impressions. Yeah,
It's freaking-
here we go. Live in Alaska, they tell you.
Here down the road, there's some livestock in the road down there. I think.
from Minnesota.
No, you don't be messing with the grizzly and her cubs, dude.
Oh Jesus!
Could you imagine that thing coming at you
He
like
stops. He's like, "Oh, she blew me fucking tire."
And then he honks at it.
That fence, that fence ain't doing nothing.
It did zero to stop her.
that? Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, there's some repairs
They're
they gotta do.
thick, dude. They're like
he
when they
thought
come at
he
you, like
was
their
safe
legs
in
are
his
like
car, or in
they're
his
like
truck.
bow-legged, and they're just like, and their
Massive.
paws run like narrow in, and they're like just like
Well,
a
that,
bulldog.
that's what I was wanting to say
Yeah.
when we seen that bear. Hey, when we seen that, when we seen that black bear up north, they're like, yeah, that was only about a 400 pounder.
I know, right?
But I was like, you see 400 pounds
Coming at you
run
like
like
that.
35 miles an hour.
Yeah,
You're like, that's different.
yeah. It's a different.
You
They're
almost
built.
did it again. I seen your bottom lip just get.
But I mean,
like-
400 pounds is big.
That's just one for the pod.
Bear noises.
Oh, paranoid.
Why not?
I-
Oh, shit, there's
might
bear.
as well,
It's not
might as well
bad.
add it to my repertoire. What is how you say
Repertoire.
Whip me with some tar.
Repertoire.
repertoire?
He says, "Right away, rocket launcher."
Just
I can do birds and I can do bears and I can do
Tigers.
lions,
Yeah,
tigers,
like-
and
yep.
freaking.
Velociraptors.
I ain't a little cat.
I can't do that.
You did it.
Dude, the fucking basement echoed. Like
Like,
it was
wow, wow, wow.
All right, you
Bears
got
are
one more
crazy.
you want to show
Bears.
let's see.
before
Go up a little more, you son of a bitch. Go more. That one right there. He's breaking every chain.
Oh,
Wow, look at the size of him, dude.
Yes, sir.
That dude's hips are huge.
That's a big old fat son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Look at this guy in the back.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, right now I tell you, Satan had no hold on him. Now he will break them off.
I'm thinking of that guy like putting that together the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ass crack hanging out 32 cheesemburgers deep.
He's like
Bucket of
He's like
donuts.
nailing some chains to a
Yeah.
board
Yeah.
and like I'm gonna do this tomorrow at church.
Now he's going for the
He
the
breaks
wrist one.
every chain. He does.
Are they saying break every chain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of chain is that? It looks fake.
It's not real chain. No, that's like aluminum.
That's like some real thin chain.
It's tinfoil.
Yeah.
It's like there's chains.
Wow, look at the
Not
way
doing that.
he needed to get down.
Yeah. He's
Look
having a
at
hard
Like, get
time.
up!
Oh, they're bikers.
Did they smack him in the
They were
face with the
bikers.
chain?
They're all bikers.
Yeah,
Huh.
Bikers. I said there are a bunch of bikers in there.
they're bikers for God, dude.
We ride for Jesus.
bro.
Bikers for God,
I'm
dude.
not gonna lie, my it's gonna sound very, very weird, but like technically, my grandparents, my mom's side, were bikers for Jesus. They were in a
Hell
Christian
yeah.
biker.
I mean,
like,
Jesus,
group.
yeah.
They,
Or
they
whatever.
do exist.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Oh,
that,
it's
like,
real.
I was just like, oh, that's a
Heavens,
thing.
yes.
Yeah,
And some of them like look like they were for real ex-bikers. Some of them.
yeah.
Fuck
They just
yeah.
got
Some of them, but then some of them are just like people who have always been Christians, or
and
but
breaking
that are
chains.
also into bike. Because like my grandpa was like he was super big into motorcycles before he passed, but like so that was his thing. But like like so he kind of came in it from the other angle, whereas you probably had some people who were bikers like
Breaking
that.
every chain.
Yeah.
Like these guys were like, yeah, we done the other side. We smoked.
I don't put no hold on you.
We smoked that crack. Now we're
You're gonna do it. Break him, brother Jeb. Do it. And he's like, do it. Do it, brother Jeb. Do it. Jeb's like, man, these suckers are harder, dude.
Like, damn, I got to get down here and sit my big ass down.
He went and helped his buddy up. His buddy was down there on the
Buddy-
ground like this.
That's why I wonder if he smacked him in the
His
eye.
buddy kept going like this.
Like, did he smack him with a chain back?
Yeah, damn, break him already.
He's like,
Jesus.
bro, we playing this, dude. You're gonna be done in like 15 seconds, man. It took you like 3 minutes.
He's like, he's still breaking them. I know he can't go much longer. We know how tired he gets.
Because he's got some thickums on.
Oh
him.
yeah, that boy. Like I said, same putting them together the day
Got some
before.
hips.
I picture it too. There's bags of food around. There's a bunch of donuts.
He's like, when I get out of here, I get to reward myself with that McDouble.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat these for my strength tomorrow when I got to break all them chains in the middle in front of church.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I'll think about, like him putting that together.
Yeah.
Like he's sitting there thinking it's a good idea.
Again, watching like that sort of stuff reminds me of like on a lesser extent, but like again, we've been talking about that show, The Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
And dude,
Yeah.
it like makes me think of some of the ridiculous
Yeah.
stuff. You'd be like, what is
You know what's
happening?
even fucking better about that shit though is that it's real.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like that
is
shit, That's
amazing.
what that makes me think of. Is reminds me. I'm like, because I've been watching the show so much. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, because there's people out there that actually do some crazy
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
There
in the
is,
middle
man.
of
You remember
church.
the snake handlers? He's like, well, my dad died, my grandfather died,
My cousin
and I don't
died.
care if I actually died doing it
He
too.
got bit.
He got bit.
in the
He
ear. He was
almost
like, walking
died.
around, he's like,
He almost died.
they're like, get him out.
he almost died. He came back and he was like slow.
Yeah.
And then like, he's like, yeah, I don't really get around the snakes too much anymore.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm the same, but I'm like, he don't, because isn't that their belief? Like, if the snake bites you,
You got
and
sin in you.
They
you
took
were
it-
sin. You weren't like,
They
you weren't
took
where you need to be.
one freaking verse in the Bible and then freaking turned it into it's almost its own religion now.
Yeah.
Like snake handling people.
Like, yeah, you got bit by the snake,
Yeah.
so you were dealing with, you weren't where you
Yeah, that's
to
the,
be in
the
Lord.
documentary. He's like, my grandfather died from it. My daddy died.
They kept a piece of his daddy's pinky.
yeah, yeah.
Again,
He's
he's like
like-
one verse from the Bible.
He's
and
like,
then
if I die, then and then he gets bit one time and he doesn't die, but he is changed. Like he's totally different. Like when
Yeah.
he comes back on camera, I'm like, oh, you almost died. Like it actually took a lot of like took your soul a little bit.
A little bit.
They didn't de-poisonize these snakes.
No, so he was like, fuck.
I wonder if
after
some of them
that.
do that.
Yeah.
And he was like always pale and just like unhealthy.
Well, and that's what's stupid about these people because they do that sort of stuff in the reality in the original story. You know, it's one of those things where it's like he was getting firewood. He was like he wasn't like trying to mess
shook
with
it
the
off
snake.
or whatever.
Well, and that was the whole idea. He grabbed like a bunch of firewood. He got bit by a snake and then shook it off into the fire.
And
but he
people were
wasn't.
amazed that he didn't die.
Yeah, but he wasn't like going around screwing with snakes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
look at this.
like it's just like, wait a minute, you're taking.
I'd be like that that one wrestler that had the cobra. I'd have my snakes.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah, but
the
I'd have
snake.
I would
The fang
defang
taken
them.
out. Yeah.
Like, come to our church, don't get bit. And that snake be like, pow, 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 pow. And he'd be like, he lived like,
just
Jake the
fake them all out.
yeah, be
Snake-
righteous
snake just
gemstone.
slapping its
You know what I mean?
insides
Start
of
a
Makes
cult.
$1 million.
If Jake the snake bit you in the jaw like that, it would probably break your jaw
Yeah.
because it was a big
Yeah.
Wow, I'm talking about
like,
like
whack, like oh,
defanging some freaking
Mongoose.
rattlers.
like
or
do you
something.
do it like because I want you know they do.
Yeah.
I bet you some of them churches like
I would have to
If
imagine.
I walked to
Like,
a
oh, I got
church
bit.
and there
And they're
was
like-
baskets and the guy was like, well, now time. I'm like, I'm out.
How about y'all are fucking nuts? I'm leaving. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, no, that's dumb.
We're not
You know what I would do? I'd be like, if you guys ain't gonna release them through the whole church, right? I'll stand way in the back on top of
I want
you.
to
Watch y'all get fucked up by them.
Yeah, I'll watch.
I'll watch for
That
sure.
would be kind of
But
interesting
they
to go
would
in and
always
see
get
them.
like I would have to because here's the thing with snakes. If you ever own a snake or anything like that, they always get loose at some point.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Always.
As soon as I see 3 snakes hit the ground and nobody else is paying attention to where they went, I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm out of
I'm
it.
outie.
I'm like, well, that thing's gonna be in my damn car.
how you said like you'd be sitting in the back.
Yeah.
It's like going to see a Gigi Allen show.
A what?
Gigi Allen.
Who that? Who
Have you
that?
heard of this guy?
No.
Gigi Allen was a punk rocker, but what he's like the dirtiest rocker ever.
Dirtiest rocker of the South.
He would shit on the crowd.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's violent time.
God.
He would like poop. He would shit in his own hand, and throw it at people. He would cut himself with glass
Yeah,
and
I
like
would take
defecate it and like wipe it in his wounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
That's
like throwing
disgusting.
knives and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that
he would
to
fight
concerts.
you. He would like go right up to the front crowd and just like start punching
No, I'm
people.
talking.
right
I'm
in
not
the-
talking about fighting. I'm talking about murder. Like if somebody throws poop on me, that's the murder.
Dude, like
You
poop.
get to enter Murder Town.
and he would fight.
Welcome to Murder Town.
And he would fight his
Occupation
crowd.
or resident.
Yeah, residency 0.
He's
One
like,
plus me.
dude. And they
The guy's like, I got poo in the eye.
yeah, and he would fight you.
He comes down
he's
and
like-
punches your eye.
You're like,
Dude,
really, dude?
When he died, they had an open casket party.
Yikes.
They're all like partying, like doing
They all
heroin.
shit on
And they're
his
all like,
face.
he's like dead in the casket, like
They all shit on
Yeah,
his
'cause he's
They all
probably
take shits on his face. He's like,
Gigi Allen. You know, have you heard of him?
No, I never heard of them.
Like,
Probably a good thing I haven't.
oh, his music is. I mean, it's like dog shit.
Sam, you're like the one guy that I know that is like, you know what, this music sucks. Let's find out everything about all these.
No, Gigi Allen is a legend within it. There's nobody as crazy as Gigi Allen. No one even comes close to this guy,
That's insane.
like ever.
Yeah.
Marilyn
Shout
Manson.
out to the Gigi
Marilyn
Allens.
Manson is like freaking like unicorns.
Not shout out to those guys. Fuck them fellers.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you take it so far. That's the whole thing with like some of that stuff. It's just like, well, was his music any good?
No,
'Cause I don't. Because that's the thing is I don't actually remember anybody ever saying, "Yeah, check out Gigi Allen."
I don't even think people listen to his music.
Yeah.
I think they just watch old
'Cause he
video of him like
sucked.
flinging poop at people.
Yeah. So he
Hell yeah.
sucked.
And then like walk up to you bleeding, and he'd just be like yelling at your face, freaking little dinkus hanging out, and he would like
my
just start
God.
punching you in the face.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll beat this stupid little Gigi Allen ass.
Other
dead now.
musicians, like big musicians, went to just to witness this, and they said they stood in the back, and they're like, "Okay, yeah, we're out of here." Like,
smell-
there's
the
like
crowd
a-
just smells like poop.
like I think Dave Mustaine went before just to see this guy, and then like
There's
as
a-
soon,
there's a
as soon as shit starts getting
wrong
wrong, they're like later.
aroma, pungent smell of poo.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Gigi Allen always smells like shit, guys.
If you've ever been to a concert place, you know that they don't clean that stuff regularly.
Hell no, guys. I got to take a leak. Can we pause for a minute?
You know what? His mom named him Jesus.
No, I'm just kidding. It was pretty cool, but
G.G. Allen.
yeah. He sounds like a fucking creep.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Yeah.
That Soft White Underbelly. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The Whitakers and all that.
Awesome.
They interviewed his brother.
Who?
G.G.
G.G. Allen's like recently?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
like yeah, he has
I
like
wonder what kind of person he is.
yeah, he collects art from
Dead people.
Macy.
Something not good.
Gacy, the serial killer, the clown.
oh, God.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Flag them.
he
Flag
collected-
them.
he actually. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Need to flag people like that.
Yeah, I think they do. They got to be on some sort of government watch list.
We have to be, right? Because it's just not good.
That Peck guy does too.
Oh, yeah. That Peck.
Freaking, he pen palled him.
Yeah. Peck. Brian
Peck.
Brian Peck from Quiet on Set. Yep.
He like communicated with.
Did I say Quiet on Set?
No, you said it.
Okay.
I think you said it right that time, and then you questioned.
Wow.
I think you said it right 2 times in
John
a row
Wayne
and then
Gacy.
questioned the first time.
I always question what I do. Don't know why, but I know.
take a piss in the toilet and just question it if it even happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have one of those ghost turdlets.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've never had that. Like, there's at least been a stain or something. You know, like you know,
yeah.
there's evidence.
No, I've had ghosts. Have you had ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had ghosts?
I
turds?
have.
Yeah. You've never had a ghost turd?
No, dude. There's always evidence.
Okay.
Like the freaking
There's always lots
the
of
turd
evidence in
monster
there.
took it away with him.
So much evidence.
He's down there.
It
with
just
like a
went
bag
so
with-
perfectly down the drain. I was like, disappeared.
Bloop.
No.
And then I went to wipe and I was like, no evidence there.
Strange.
Nope. I've never had.
That's awesome.
Now you're gonna get one.
Yeah.
We cursed you with a ghost poop. A ghost. The old
I was-
ghost of ghost pooper.
I always wondered if they'll upper decker you for that. Like they collect them and they put them. They upper deck it for you.
Up into
like-
the
There's like a Beetlejuice.
It hasn't happened a
character
lot
that's
though. Like not very many.
That's what it is. It's Abe's Beetlejuice type character that like slurps up people's like poops every once in a while.
Oh, I don't like that.
and this is the poop segment coming at you. Yeah. Poop segment. Didn't.
I don't like the word slurp and poop in the same sentence. It really gets under my nails.
I can see
The
why.
poop does?
The poop slurp
Gets under your nails. Ew.
right under my nails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's grody.
Just like poop under a kid's nail. Kids have poop in their nails a lot. My kids will put their hand in my face. I'm always like, "Ow, damn! Didn't you just take a fucking bath?"
Like, get a shower and wash under there. Now.
Like, yeah,
Last
we was
time
in
you
the
clipped your
bath, but all we
fingernails.
was doing was just spraying the water out on the ground. Damn!
Yeah.
Why it's so wet in here every time you guys get out of the bath? Fucking water everywhere.
Yeah. Because they're battling sea demons.
I'll hear them splashing. I'm like, hey! I can hear you guys making a mess all over the floor in there. Chill.
Yeah.
And then they'll get out, and I'll like tell them to go in the room because they're all old enough to dry off and get themselves dressed. Chloe, she's like a little fashion stylist. She gets her sisters dressed like that, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll go into the bathroom in my socks, and they just get completely destroyed by a pound of water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A pound of water, a gallon of water.
Gallon of water.
Gallon.
They all-
Gallon.
Makes you wonder. Yeah, I actually wonder what the conversion rate.
I need to
of,
get
like,
back to
1 pound
drinking
of water is.
Yeah, I need to get back to drinking lots of water.
Yeah.
I need to do it more.
Yeah, me too.
It just
No, me
tastes
too,
like-
honestly.
They just don't taste good.
Beans got them freaking
Water does
Arnold
taste
Palmers.
Arnold Palmer,
Them
Palmer,
Parmies.
I got the
Parmies.
sweet teas today.
Ooh, Arizonis.
Because yeah, just the straight sweet teas.
Ooh.
Because like the Arnold Palmers are great, but I got some of these just the regular sweet teas today.
The Arizonis.
Yeah, I like both of them though. I like pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've drank that. They're probably my favorite drink of all time.
I had an old boy.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. Really?
Yeah, like if I mean, because think about it, right? Like if you had to pick, what is your favorite drink of all time that you've ever that like you've continually drank throughout your life? You know, as a regular part of your diet.
Other than vodka.
Tea. I'm with
Eli's liver's like.
All right, dude. Didn't have to fucking.
And
do
then
it.
water
All right.
comes to, and he's like, "Thank Jesus."
No. Yeah,
water.
Yeah, water is good for the
And then he's
soul.
like,
Yeah,
like when he's like coughing, he's like, and there's like a little bit of just
Tito's flying out of his mouth.
all the other organs are like, dang, bro, I feel sorry for you, dude. He's over here like, there's so much weight, I can't, trying to hold it up, just
You're fucking hilarious.
collapsing under the pressure.
Abe just did a 1-man show of Eli's liver's death.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah.
He is. He's like this small, shriveled up. He's like black, and he's like, the next day he gets a little bit better. He's like, I think I'm coming out of this, guys.
I'm like, nope.
And he's sneezing. He's got a cold. Wow. Ridiculous.
Sneezes like dad.
I can't do it. Last time I sneezed, I almost freaking blew my vocal cords.
Like a real sneeze or like imitating a sneeze?
No, not imitating. I could probably imitate, but
Okay.
no, I was really sneezing, and I was like, I did it, and then I was like, the whole ride, I was like, oh, what's that? Like, this is weird. And Jess is like, you okay over there? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And she's like my throat's been sore for like 2 weeks.
I like how you draw attention to that. Like,
weird.
Because, like, dude, I sneeze hard. You know.
Yeah, sometimes I do. Kyle sneezes like someone who stubs his toe.
He's like,
No, he sneezes. No, you know, I was that dude when he was 3 years old was talking like he's 45.
he's like, yeah, because there's this constant question I keep asking myself.
Kyle, yeah.
And it's like, and they're like, yeah, what's the question? He's like, I don't know. Like,
He sneezes like a old man that stubbed his toe.
yeah.
Ah!
Oh, for
Like
real?
every time. Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
he gets it from
I'm
his
like,
dad.
Holy shit. It doesn't it sounds the same, almost like the same every time.
Yeah.
It's like in the same tone of voice
Yeah.
every time he sneezes.
I've been getting more sneezes lately, and they're like,
It's insane.
which I normally is like a 2 and done kind of guy.
I'm like usually one,
Yeah.
but it's hard.
But now, dude, I'm like, I'll be sneezing like 10
just
times.
like-
I'm like, what in the hell? I'm like dying over here. My lungs are.
like, wow. But I tried holding it in because we were in the car, and I'm like looking, and like the windows up. I'm like, I held it in, and that's when that happened. And then I hear Jess sneeze. She's like, like 2 times. I'm like, what's that like? I'm over here like, bam, and my eyeballs like, wow. I'm like,
Then
take me to the hospital
then
immediately.
sneeze your eyeballs out. Of you.
Yeah, dude, it's insane, bro. I get it from Dad.
One-eyed Will.
Yeah. Dad's like, BAM! Just right up in your shit when he sneezes.
It's like startling.
Dad was
Yeah.
today, yeah.
Sounds like a miniature, like a drone bomb going off.
No, it was yesterday. I went upstairs and I was talking to Lex. We were like getting ready to go ship or whatever, and she was chilling out on her tablet. And I come over, and I see Dad like he was like sitting over on the couch. He said, "What's up, son?" I walked around the corner, went to go say something to Lex again, and came over, and Dad was like already like this.
Sleeping.
So I just walked right over by him. And I just stared at him for a minute, and he was like, he opened his eyes up, and I was like, and he's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Dad, that was immediate." He's like, "Did I fall asleep?" I'm like, "Yeah, immediately." I was talking to you like literally not even a minute ago. I walked around the corner and came back, and you were like this, and I just stared right at him. He was just like, "Oh." I'm like, wow, what's that like?
What's that like?
I mean, like I have to like, you know, like I can't just fall asleep on like that. You?
No, I used to be able to until I woke up in some weird situations in my life.
Like that? A weird situation.
Oh yeah, dude, I've like freaking just like.
He's like, oh, I've done struggled with the sleep demon before
I just
myself.
ripped ass.
I did that.
Like upstairs, like Grandma will be there, whoever. I'm like,
I did that.
I'm like, oh crap, like never happen again.
Yeah.
Did that,
Never did.
Back at a camp meeting we had out in the living room.
Damn,
There was like all
like,
these people around,
oh.
and I was just like, and everybody started
All right.
laughing, and I was like looking around, like, oh. Didn't know any
This
of them,
ma-
like
but
not
it-
family, nobody.
Oh,
it,
man.
it made me aware of like how much do I actually fart when I'm sleeping.
yeah,
Oh
that I
my
just was
I know
like,
it's a lot
that it was just like
for me.
yeah.
easy.
It's relatively
Easy like
regular.
the sun in the morning.
So yeah, I don't really fall asleep in like public areas no more.
You guys are disgusting.
I try not to.
Knock it off, Eli.
Gross, farting, gross.
Eli be up in the sleep and his like kidney go.
Yeah, no, we can move on from that.
Is that what you were going for?
I wanted to just see what it was. I forgot. Oh, that shit just keeps going.
Yeah, that one don't stop.
I was like, damn, you're welcome already.
You were looking for the wah, wah,
It
wah.
wasn't
no, I
that
don't like that
funny. No.
That one just kept
I
going.
know where that stupid one's
They were,
at.
like, we got an audience here, like, yeah,
We just keep
no,
going
this
for
is
the
us.
we just keep going for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, just be like, yeah, we're gonna chill out like this, you know.
People be like, not watching that
And then
crap show.
then I bring
again.
in a board with a bunch of chains on it, and I start fucking breaking that shit.
But yeah, that's why I don't do that no more.
Why?
because like you just that
farting in front of people
Yeah,
while
dude,
you're sleeping.
You're in public, like, and you're sleeping. So
Yeah.
and you're like look around, like
Well, but
Oh!
the one that Abe referenced was
Later.
not, you were not in public. You were at somebody's house.
I was at mine.
Your house.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
and
It's like
and
you're
I
at your
passed out
house.
in the living room, and
different.
bunch of people came in for a revival or something we were having. And I was like,
that's not
I
to
was
that
just like
level.
laying on the couch, and I just was like, and I just hear people, and I vaguely remember like farting, but like when you're sleeping, you're kind of like
Yeah.
and I just hear like girls, like a bunch of girls and dads laughing. I'm like, I open my eyes, I'm like,
You guys,
What are y'all doing here? Get out!
I was
Like,
just like,
you guys laughing at my farts?
Why didn't you guys tell me that this was happening?
yeah. I went immediately upstairs to my room. I was like, wow, this sucks.
Yeah.
Go immediately upstairs, take a poop, and then go to sleep.
Yeah, I was telling mom, like, I ain't going to camp meeting. I'm embarrassed.
Everybody laughed at me for farting.
I farted in front of all these girls. And I did. I was like, wow.
And
That's all I hear. It's like, I'm like,
not to that
who's
level.
laughing? Huh?
I didn't. That, mine wasn't that. It was grandma and mom at the table. And I mean, it was like, but you as a kid, it was probably like a certain level.
Yeah, yeah.
I freaking let her rip, bro. That was the weird part. And I just roll over. I'm like, oh God!
You're like, hey.
Instantly got up and left. I was
Because
like,
sometimes those wake up farts are the worst, dude.
Yeah.
Like you like, and that's why I like at my house. I'm like, yeah, like I know my wife has heard some horrendous farts first thing in the morning.
Coming from
You're
the
waking up at
bathroom.
like 6:30, like roll over, and before you even get out of bed, just like, all right, it's gonna sound like a whale's compacted colon.
Damn!
It's like,
Damn.
we're like, wow, that was an orca.
just did a whale, dude.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
Do a whale sim. You were,
I can't
you were
do
going for
He
it.
was like, well, how'd you do it? He was like,
Kind of, yeah.
but that's not how a whale sounds. You did it.
oh my!
I don't know.
You guys know who that Harley Williams is?
Charlie
Harlem?
Davidson.
Harley Williams was on Killtone. The dude from Dumb and Dumber drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That dude's funny.
You showed me that guy, yeah.
Oh, that dude was. I was watching some of his stuff. He was doing. Remember that show Ari Shaffir used to do called "This Ain't Happening"? I mean, they tell
I do remember talking.
they tell
about
stories about what happens to him.
Yeah.
he almost got like swallowed by a whale.
who did?
That Harlan
Charlie
Williams.
Davidson.
Yeah.
Harlan Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really?
He almost got killed by a moose.
Gee.
Yeah, moose are no joke. The first time I
Yeah.
saw one like up close, I was like, because I was like, we were outside of a steakhouse, and I'm just like, that thing's 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'm going back inside. We like just went back inside and stood inside for a little bit. We're just like, yeah, I'm not. We're just
Let
gonna
it-
wait until
let
it
it
walks
mosey
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
on its
I'm
way,
not
you
getting
know.
close to that.
I'm just
And
fuck.
he got charged by a gorilla,
Damn.
and then he almost got swallowed by a whale.
Damn. But both live in different places, dude.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Canada. I didn't know that.
Well, that didn't happen
You
in
know-
Canada, did it?
Yeah, I
The moose-
could,
the moose
I could
will-
see, I could
The
see the
moose.
guy living in Canada. He kind of gives you like a Tom.
Oh,
Green
moose and
kinda
a whale,
vibe,
you said.
a little bit.
And a gorilla.
Damn.
Yeah,
Tommy who?
Tommy Hilfiger.
No, you said something.
Harlan Williams.
Oh, not Harlan Williams. You said something. Oh, a vibe about something.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I said that. What's the name? Harlan Williams.
Harlem.
Harlem. That's a name. Harlem Williams. I said Sam said he was from Canada. I'm like, yeah, he kind of gives me Tom Green kind of vibes a little bit.
Oh,
So I
bit.
could see him living in Canada.
Tommy Green boy vibes.
But who's the ultimate
Like, hey,
Canadian
oh.
comedian?
Huh?
Who's the ultimate Canadian comedy?
I don't know.
Norm Macdonald to me.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
I didn't. I forgot he was Canadian.
Yeah.
Uncle Norm.
He moved here to America and stayed, but he's from Canada. Like
Uncle Norman
Canadian
Norm.
comedian.
He's everybody's uncle.
It's definitely not the president.
He would get a lot of that white film build up.
Who?
Norm.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, buddy, you should start carrying
Justin
around
Trudeau.
a handkerchief. Start wiping that stuff off. I've seen that too. Like you'd be watching like podcasts or something, and I'm always like very like making sure I ain't got that stuff because people be foaming at the mouth. Yeah, like, bro, get some juices. Like,
Why,
get some
why do you
water.
think
Right.
I always have something to drink?
Yeah.
for a
Why you
podcast?
think that Arizona shit don't keep that thing
It's
on?
like-
Oh, I think I would feel
I keep
it
that
too. I felt
tang
it
on me.
before, like on my lip. Like
Well, you see, like it'll start here, and then all of a sudden they're like it's in the front of their lip, and it's like stringing together. I'm like,
Oh, your lips just went haywire.
Did they?
Yeah, bro.
Abe, you got them like old school Jim Carrey lips.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
What
they
the
go
fuck
like
them
this.
things just do?
Like they can like do like sign language, bro.
We can do sign language.
Yeah, Abe's lips can do sign
Them
language.
fucking things. Them things just went off. He was like, I can't. I'm not gonna.
Give it a shot.
No, I can't do it, man.
I can't
Got it.
My lips are not meant to do that.
No, dude.
But
Yours
you
should
have
be
like Abe can
able to turn them
control
square, and then they'll worm like do some worm shit.
See, Abe does stuff like I've ever since I was a small child. I realized sometimes Abe will do things. I'm like, don't try to do what he's doing. I'm like, just don't
Yeah.
try to follow that.
Nope.
Because it's you're never gonna be able to because he'll do it randomly, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. On top of that, you didn't do what Abe did because it would also involve something else as a child,
Like something dangerous.
something dangerous or getting in like trouble for it. Like
Because he was also a Tarzan child.
yeah,
so
like lighting like bags of shit and putting it on people's like front porch.
Yeah. It was a little goddamn menace.
we
You remember that?
You were Dennis the Menace.
Well, you know the thing is,
You were
is
Dennis the Menace.
Well,
Yeah, you was.
Okay,
Abe had like a
Definitely.
six pack.
You know
pair
what?
Six.
incidents.
but
Abe was a little asshole.
yeah, you guys may not like me. That's cool.
I
But
do
you know
now.
what? The Lord forgives.
Yeah, 100%.
and He forgave me.
Abe, I'm just
He can
you,
forgive-
you,
I'm
you was
reminiscent.
rambunctious kid.
Very much.
And
You know what? He
you
did
got
forgive
into
you
a lot
but
of trouble.
when you get into heaven, he's probably gonna bring it up.
yeah, he just sit me down. I'm like, come talk to me.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm
I'm
like-
glad you turned it around. Yeah.
Glad you did this. He's like, we could have done it a little sooner.
Remember when you're trying to light your friends on fire there, young Abraham?
Yeah.
But we were all crazy, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Then he'll be like, you remember when you almost
crazy.
blew your own hand off with a gas tank?
That was something.
or huffing gas and the
Uncle Brad will get me because like Dom will do something. Your dad will come
This
over.
is
and-
awesome.
Yeah.
And Dom will be acting crazy. I'm like, Dom,
It wasn't
and Uncle Brad's
awesome.
like, dude, you remember you? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he's not even a percent of me.
Yeah.
You were
I was a
you were a
terrible
damn
kid.
cult leader.
Yeah, you could have been.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You, like who was talking about the cult? Theo Vaughn
Yeah.
and the guy Chris DiStefano.
Oh, DeStefano's awesome.
I think they were talking.
Yo,
about,
DeStefano, we want you on This Is
No.
Us, bro. Hashtag, come on over.
It was Chris D'Elia.
That would be awesome. I would talk to Chris Stefano.
Oh, dude. Like, come on, bro. Let's have a talk about your dad.
Like,
How was your dad?
You want me to come down to your basement?
Yeah. No, we'll Skype you.
Yeah.
We'll Skype you. We'll have you on Skype, DeStefano.
He'd probably just roast the shit and balls out of
Yeah.
us.
Oh,
true.
absolutely.
The whole time. He'd be
He'd
like-
go through and watch all of our videos and be like, yeah, I'll be on that.
Or you would watch 3 of them and then be like, these guys are R-worded.
Yeah.
Oh, but like going back to like and not remember like when summer came in and we didn't have bedtimes, which
Oh,
I don't know if we did anyway. We'd roam around Ypsilanti, Michigan, like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, crackheads and crack dealers? What's going on? I'm
Hearing
spitting-
gunshots in the close distance.
Oh yeah, and we're outside with like sticks, like beating the hell out of it.
Like
Like people selling drugs right there. Like, hi, crack.
Give me a pistol going off a couple
I
times.
just don't think they wanted nothing to do with that. They're like,
Yeah.
because
We were like, dude, we're just trying to sell this, and it's like 3 a.m. man. Freaking prostitutes coming in, shooting up.
Yeah. I'll be having a conversation like, yeah, you seem like a nice lady. And Matt would be like, dude, she's been sitting at the block for like the last like 3 days, bro. You should be talking to people.
I know. I know.
Oh,
Dropping off needles.
I know. I'm like that too. I'm like, oh, you guys are all good people. And then, I got older though and figured out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Me too.
Well,
but
not
as,
safe people to be around.
as a kid,
age
though, you don't
get
know.
like wisdom and an intelligence.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, as you get older, you're
like,
like,
I'm a wizard now, you motherfuckers.
Dave, do you remember
Y'all
when you
stopped at 12.
Do you remember
I
when
kept
you got
learning shit.
your Dodge Hemi,
yeah.
and you had that prostitute come up to the window just to yell at her? And
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Oh my God.
I wasn't there, but she
Yeah.
told
Abe's
me
like,
about
hey,
it.
he's like calling her, and she's like right there in Ipsy, like not right down the road.
Yeah, looking for some money.
And she
Looking to
comes
do
right over,
some
she's
stuff
like,
to your private parts.
and Abe's like, you say something at her, screamed at her.
Right at her, rolled my window and yelled right at her face. And I was like, just peeled the tires.
Dude was
out.
like out of there, like just throwing grabs.
I'm over there like, like I'm just loser.
I was like,
man.
don't. She's
I was
like,
I was a loser, dude. A big loser.
No, dude, because I think you guys
No, I
are
think
thinking
that's
about.
hilarious.
I think you guys are thinking about getting kids, having kids and stuff, because he was married to Jess and all that, or
Yeah.
getting married. And there's like prostitutes right there.
yeah,
You know, all doped up, drugged up.
Hey!
It was getting bad.
Get your life right with the Lord. Yeah. Jeez,
Straight up though.
Throw a Bible at him.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's hilarious.
There's nothing to be ashamed of that.
No, hey,
not at
Like,
all.
That's funny.
We grew
all
up
do
around
things.
it. It's
Fuck,
like,
do our-
sometimes
do
drug
things.
addicts almost rob you and shit. So
Right.
it's like sometimes you can make fun of them at the street corner.
and they're sitting there shooting up by you. Remember the snowstorm? And they're in there shooting up, and they drop all that,
yeah, like right by where we
all
live.
these needles.
All the time we would see drugged out people.
We're like, yeah, screw you people. Like we're out here
Remember
like
people
playing and like
throw
there's
bricks in our
needles.
pool constantly and shit.
Trying to be kids, man.
Yeah, and they weren't ruining it because like we kind of dominated them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of
Because there was,
Well,
30 of us.
Yeah, it was 30
and
of us with sticks fighting each other
Yeah.
in
They
the
didn't
want
woods.
nothing to do with
We're
it.
like,
like,
you
show
want
up
some of
not
this?
even-
Our fingers are
At
this
tw-
way. Huh?
They'd
You want
show-
some of that?
And also, just as an FYI, like us at 12.
Beat
was,
those shoulders out of stock.
We're like,
beating the living
look,
shit
dude,
out of each
I'm
other.
over here like this.
We've been playing all day, son. We've been
I'm like-
playing all day.
fingers just like broken and like just like flesh peeled up.
That was
Just barely
I'm
grab
like,
a,
yeah, bro.
It's like trying to grab onto the freaking
They
thing
think we're all
like
in
this.
they think we're all in the house playing video games. We come walking out the fucking woods, climbing over the fence and shit.
Yeah.
Playing at the water tower. All,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Sliding down freaking
People's
Trash
water
Mountain.
there. We're like, we should.
Trash Mountain, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trash
It's good times,
Mountain's
though.
fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Swamp, blacky water, small.
And then we got
freaking
older and
poop.
started bringing like 4-wheelers and
Poop.
trucks up there and they're like getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, the law don't like this. You can bust each other up all.
I remember I was dating Jess. I freaking got the Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Came out there, got her, and got my brother-in-law, her brother. I was like, "Yeah, hop on in, bro." I'm like, "Freaking, we're gonna go cruising." And it's like snowing out, and I go cruising, like,
Making
on
our way downtown.
on school property, like just like what, what, and then I like pull out, and the cop's like, I'm like, holy crap! I just got this truck, and he's like, he pulls out and he gets out the car. He's like, what? Like I roll the window down, and he's like, dude, what? He's like, what are you doing, man? I'm like,
I'm autistic, dude.
that's what I was like. That's what I wanted to say.
I'm just tearing the shit out of.
I was like, I didn't
kids'
really
school
I didn't
field.
do nothing. I just kind of just pulled up, and I do.
Oh no, you tore it down.
I didn't realize it was going to do it.
I went up there the next day.
I went up there with a Hemi. His truck was
full
huge.
size Hemi.
Full size fucking
all
Hemi.
through the ground.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Babe just like ripped fishtailing.
Our $100 of community service could have done jail time, is what the guy told me. The judge.
He was about to put your ass in
Because it was
jail.
on a school.
Yeah, and I had to pay $500. My wife and her brother had to pay $250 because they were passengers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but they didn't have to do community service. That's why my father-in-law was like, "This guy,
Yeah.
dude, I just,
Yeah.
I don't like him
Yeah.
for these reasons." And I'm like going to stand up before a judge because I was like sweating bullets. I'm
And
like,
you're like, I don't know why this fucking guy don't like me, dude. I'm fucking awesome.
I'm like up there before the judge, and dad's like, "Now, son, listen, when you're talking to the judge, man, like, you gotta like, yes, your honor, no, your honor." And I get up there, and he's like, and like he asked me like, "Well, what was like, what was you doing? What possessed you to do this?" And I'm just like, "I don't know, I was just, And he's like, and it's like people behind me waiting to go up because it was like a. What is it like all kinds of people were there that had to go talk to him?
Yeah, they're all there at one
Judge or
time. Yeah,
something.
there's all kinds of people there. That's what
Yeah.
sucks about that shit. I've had to see a couple judges too.
Yeah, and I'm like, and he's like, okay, like if I would have like talked more
something.
and been like, yes, your honor,
Your Honor,
no,
I'm
your
sorry.
honor, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have did
He was like, yeah, $100 community service and $500 fine. And I'm like,
Kid's an idiot. Get him out of here.
like,
Dad's probably like,
So you were like deer in a headlight.
oh, dude, it was like when I had the interview at Home Depot.
Yeah.
I got tag team.
sweating.
Dude, I just profusely sweat.
Oh, you're like,
you-
now I'm in court in front of everyone. They might put me in jail.
did you
I have to
did you dress
talk?
up a little bit? Like
I don't even
Did you wear a
remember.
tie or anything?
No, I think I was like in DC gear. Like I was skateboard.
He's probably like, fuck this kid.
He's like, this kid's on another level.
He probably was too.
Yeah, he definitely was like annoyed by me and it wasn't. I wasn't
'cause you
trying to
weren't
make
vocal.
him mad. I just didn't know how to talk to him. I'm like, bro, I'm homeschooled, and you have the power to put me, like, I think it was like
6
90
feet
days
deep.
or something like that in jail. And I'm like,
Yeah, Abe tore the shit out of that yard. Like
Well,
it
the
wasn't
cops
just like
went and took photos too.
Yeah, I went up there the next day.
So they were like, he just asked me questions. I was like, no, yes, don't know. And he just was like, I just seen it in his eyes. He was, and I have mom and dad behind me. I have my in-laws over here. Justin Dean, he's waiting to be
Prosecuted.
Yeah. But like I went and talked to the police officer and he did all this stuff and got me all set up. And then I walked past and they were in there and like they're talking normally to the judge. Like, yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. And I'm like, what the frick? How?
He was going to get in more trouble anyway. He was driving.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that did
But
it.
they still paid $250 a piece. That's crazy.
You know, when I talked in front of the judge, it was like it was a little bit different, but there was my
nerve-wracking.
ex went there twice with me, my second baby mama, and don't fucking touch that butt.
Put the button.
Go ahead.
The prime time.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, she was like, you should have stopped talking," because it was like 2 times like while I was in court that I started like everything was good, and then I said some shit that like shut the whole motherfucking building down.
Yeah.
That was like so weird and awkward. I was like, ouch,
This
damn.
sucks.
I was like, this is some. I'm like, it's getting kind of hot in here.
Yeah. My face is red.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like I say, shut the building down. It just didn't make any sense. Like I did like good like for like a long time, and like towards the end of it, I just said some shit that was just off the wall, stupid as hell.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've never
Yes.
been in trouble by the law. I could have been a good few times.
That one was just kind of like a blur.
When marijuana was illegal, I was a little bit harder,
the
which I don't, no more.
the interviews, the early day interviews were my worst
Like, oh,
times
no.
ever, dude.
What?
Ooh. The early day interviews, like when I was like getting jobs for the first time, the Home Depot one, I'll never forget those people. They looked at me like, we are not hiring this kid for nothing. Like he needs to go and, hey buddy,
You need therapy.
You need help. You need something.
You need something.
You need whatever's going on up there, not okay.
Dude, Abe going to school with Abe, I was head behind, eyeballs on the back of my head for this guy.
Yeah.
Because he'd be getting into it with teachers. Like, he didn't care who you were. He'd be yelling back at him just like,
I remember Abe those days.
it's like
Yeah.
teacher's going to tell Abe what to do. Abe would be like, oh, like right back at him like, oh no. you remember Abe? You didn't put
yeah.
up with no one's bull at all.
Oh, nobody's
Ever.
not older people's, not fucking teachers, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in a
Trying
lot.
to put
you
him
got
on-
me in a lot of hot water.
Tried to put him like every
I
thing
remember
known to man in
one
school.
of the questions in the interview was like, when you're like moving equipment for like wood, right? Like if you have to use a high-low,
Yeah.
and you have to like fence off the aisles, like, and if you see somebody like walking and they're like in an area that they're not supposed to be, like, what would you do? And I'm like,
Let him keep fucking rolling.
and I was like, could you repeat the question for me? Like, it was just bad, dude. That stuff was so
And
bad.
You've worked on it a lot, but you.
Oh, now I'm like, I don't even care.
Your anger issue as a child. Mm-hmm. I was like afraid, like
Because he was always pissed off
me and
me
Abe
for
would-
a long time.
me and Abe fought the most, and I think Eli and Elizabeth fought the most. Did you guys fight?
Yeah,
more?
No,
No, we never like fit. I
No,
never
like
fucking
argued
hit her
or
or
whatever.
nothing like that. That would cut my fucking head off if I ever hit her.
Well, me and Abe was combatants,
Me and Abe beat the shit out of each other too.
Yeah, we did.
and but Abe was scary because he had that anger that I didn't have. I could get mad, but not like he did.
Yeah, he would get mad and like cut you.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, sleeping with one eye open, bro. Like, dude, gonna jugular me.
Me and Bino fought each other too. Not all the time though, but
Good
we did have a
Lord.
couple epic
The
fights.
good Lord saves us, and He makes us better people.
And I fought with you a couple times too.
Oh yeah, we've been into it. Yeah. I'm talking about like as like teenagers and kids.
I remember the one time.
Yeah, no, dude, I was the
Bino and
youngest. I got my
Joel
ass
into it.
kicked
Yeah,
all
me
the
and
time
Joel-
by you motherfuckers.
I never really bullied
When you
or
you
messed
were
with
using a
either.
you
massive
did a
stick.
couple
Yeah.
things.
Did I?
Yeah.
And you were
I tried not to.
You
We
were
like
playing-
you
so we were- so
broke
the
all of
story
our
was-
fingers.
Yeah, the story
Beat-
was we were playing this war game.
Yeah.
It was what we called the war game back in the day. It was a game that we would all play where we would go outside.
kinda tried to make up
grab
rules.
The biggest, I would always say the biggest because
Bino,
That's what you
Bino's
did.
stick was like 20 foot.
That's what
it's
Bino
like-
did.
I'm like
Bino
3
grabbed
feet
trees.
tall and grabbing a 6 foot long freaking
Yeah,
stick
you're a berserker.
and just smashing people's fingers left and right the whole time.
Bam! You'd be like, you'd be like, your fingers. You'd come back and you'd be like,
Your shit was numb.
you'd be like, oh, bing!
Yeah.
They're not.
Get
They're
a
not moving
smaller
right.
stick.
They'd pop back in the socket. You're like, wow.
So, but we were playing a game where we were hitting each other with sticks
Yeah.
to represent us
I think
fighting.
you blasted Joel like 3
I
or 4
did
times.
One too
Yeah.
many
Joel's like,
times.
damn it! done. He's like, what, dude? What? Like, he's like, you're just not as good as a fighter as me or something. And then it was just like, that was all
he
she wrote.
beat the living dog crap
You
out
guys
of me that
just fought,
day.
dude. You guys are just like,
You guys,
bah, 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 bah,
you guys
bah.
went the fuck at it.
I'm like, uh-oh.
Like you have 8 hit points. Now you have none.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like being kids back. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that was part of just being kids around other kids. Was you fought them? Like
Oh,
most
yeah,
of the
yeah,
time,
no, 100%.
it was like the people that like. In again, most of the time was family because
Yeah.
you know. But like with family kids, that's what they do. They get into it with each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, all the time. But I've been watching it. If you have kids around each other for too long, they'll start annoying the hell out of each other for one reason or another. It doesn't matter, and it's just because
It's like
that.
fighting or like catching turtles and frogs. And
Yeah.
Then when we got our wrist rockets.
Oh yeah, we were doing all sorts of crazy crap. It's just fighting was amongst that.
Yeah, Abe instantly got them wrist rockets. You remember that?
Oh,
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. He freaking drilled a freaking squirrel's like brain out of his skull, like with one shot. They were just like, look at that, whap, right on the freaking thing. Instantly, dude, head's like. Do you remember that?
that bird?
No, the squirrel.
Oh, did I tagged a squirrel with it. Man, there's a lot of dead animals in the yard. I
Squirrels
was like, Dad, I want a BB gun.
It's
He's
Pet
like, son, now
Cemetery.
listen.
Judge on the other side of the road is like,
Kill the critters,
go
not the
down there
birds."
to that stronghold.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Abe was a better shot than I think he thought.
a dove. Bing. It's like,
You never shot a dove, have you?
pigeon or a dove, one of the two. Shot it right in his head.
not with a BB gun. I haven't, but I have
With a
shot
paintball gun.
with a paintball gun.
That was hilarious too.
That bird's like,
Bino just like,
like,
hip fired.
whoa.
You just hip fired that shit.
Yeah, that was totally like just kind of random. Like I just kind
Yeah.
of because we were walking back done
play.
for the day. Like,
Oh, we was leaving.
Yeah, because we were leaving, and so like we were coming back, and like I'm just like walking around. I'm just like I just kind of just pulled up and shot it off randomly. I don't even know if I was actually shooting at the bird or if I was just shooting a random because I wanted like I never hit anything at paintball the whole day. Like I never shot anybody. So I'm like I just want to kind of shoot something
I
like
wanna
a
shoot
tree
this
or something
damn
like
bird.
that.
I will never forget it because I was right behind him.
It just happened to hit a
And
bird.
he just like, pow!
I was like, bro,
And
this
this
bird
bird's
shot a freaking a pigeon, bro. Holy hell.
Killed that sucker instantly. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
and I didn't.
yes, a paintball will kill a bird.
Back.
Yeah.
Look at the hiccup.
Well, think about it. I think about how hard it hurt.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. No, dude, that was some funny times, funny stuff happened.
Oh yeah. Back in the day.
Being children, you know.
Like when Heath got hit in the mask.
He's like, am I dead? It's like, yeah, bro, you're gone. Like it's on your visor. Can you see me?
When Uncle
Got you, bro.
When Uncle Rock got shot in the throat,
Oh yeah,
dude, that was painful looking.
yeah.
I've seen that too. He stood up, it was like pow. I was like, oh. You didn't like that too much, I don't think.
Some Saving Private Ryan shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paintball was fun. Like it's a hobby that I kind of fell out of, like because it was expensive hobby to keep up on.
A lot of
but-
people did.
But yeah, but it was a lot of fun back in the day.
It was
I
fun,
remember,
for sure.
you know.
People going out of bounds.
Yeah.
Not gonna say names.
He's like, bullshit, Walter. Mark it 0. Mark it 1, dude. He's like, Smokey.
Yep.
That guy was not. He was like scared of freaking old.
John, Goodman.
He's like,
Old
you're
Big
entering
Goodman.
a world.
Old Big
of pain.
Goodman.
I do love John Goodman.
he's like, they're calling the cops, man. They're calling the cops. Good stuff. All right, right on. We'll call it on that one.
Yeah, we'll call it on
you guys
that
cool on that one? Yeah. All
Good
right.
job. Bling out,
Good pod and bros. We'll
stuff,
catch you
y'all.
guys on the next one.
Later.
Praise the Lord.